Hello, welcome back. Somebody sent 2 questions to me on WhatsApp after our last lecture, which I posted on YouTube, on Facebook, and on TikTok. By the way, if you are coming across our channel for the first time, you can follow us on TikTok, follow us on Facebook, hit the like button on TikTok and Facebook, then hit the subscribe button, which is the bell button you find on YouTube. And by the way, you can watch more of our videos on YouTube through our channel at Ask the Mathematician. I'm going to post the link to our YouTube channel, which you'll find below this video. So briefly, I'll solve the 2 questions which somebody sent to me on WhatsApp. If you want to send questions to me on WhatsApp or through the comment section, if you are using WhatsApp, then use the number +234 80 368 55152. So the question is still on exponents, okay? And that's the first question here. It says x to the power 5r over x to the power 3r minus 2s equals x to the power t. You are asked to find the value of t. Find the value of t. Like I've always said, math is not a difficult subject. You have children, you have friends, you want them to write WASSCE, JAMB, that's JAMB, SAT, GRE, or the GMAT. You can send them the link to our channel so that they can watch more of our videos because they are going to be very helpful to them. Alright, let's take a look at this question. Very simple question, right? It's a very simple question actually. We can solve this one by applying the rules of exponents which we did in our previous lecture. This one is division here. Okay? Now, for the sake of those that may not understand how to do this one easily, I'm going to rewrite this one as this. I write this thing as x to the power 5r divided by x to the power 3r minus 2s equals x to the power t. If you have been following the series of our teachings, definitely you understand what to do here already. But here we are going to apply the second rule of exponents. So for us to apply the second rule of exponents, the bases are equal. Since the base here is s and the base here is s, I'll take one of the base s according to the second rule of exponents. Then I'll subtract the powers. So I'll get 5r minus. It's always better to write this one in a bracket so as to avoid errors. So if I open the bracket here, I'll still have f as x to the power 5r now. Because the minus sign, this one becomes minus 3. Because the minus sign outside the bracket, this minus becomes plus. Then we have 2x equals x to the power of t. So now we'll subtract 3r from 5r, and that will give us what, 2r. So we have 2r plus 2s equals x to the power t. So again, based on what we did in our previous lecture, I said if the bases are equal on both sides, what it means is that the powers are equal. Okay? As simple as that. So we get 2r, since the bases are equal now, we have 2r plus 2s equals t. The answer is almost coming out now. The answer is almost out. Now, take a look at this. There's a condition given here. It said if r plus s equals what, 6, and x is not equal to 0, r plus s equals what, 6. So now I need to write this one in a way to get r plus s from this left-hand side. So to do that, I will factorize. For those of you that don't understand factorization, I'm going to do a training or a lecture on factorization very soon. So the common factor here, there's what is called common factor. What is common to both sides here? This is 2 and this is 2. I bring out the 2 as a common factor. Then 2r divided by 2 gives us r. Then this plus sign still comes in. Then 2x divided by 2 will give us x equals t. So now r plus s has appeared, and we're told that r plus x is what? 6. So in place of r plus x now, I'll simply put 6 equals what? T. We multiply 2 times 6, and that will give what? 12. As simple as that. It is not a difficult thing to do. Okay, there are actually 2 questions, so I'll erase this now. I'll erase this and write the next question. The next question is actually a little bit lengthy, but it doesn't matter whether the question is lengthy or not. It doesn't matter if the question is lengthy or not. It is still the same thing. All you need to do is to apply the basic rule of what? Exponents. The basic rules of exponents. The second question is, it says if 16, we wipe this up so that we have enough space. It says if 16 raised to the power 3x bracket 32 raised to the power x bracket 8 raised to the power 3x equals equals 4 to the power 6x times 32 to the power 3x. And this one all over 4. It says, what is the value of x? What is the value of x? What is the value? What is the value of x? Now, for this particular question here, we want to solve this question. From what we did in our previous lecture, the first thing I said we should do is to think of a number that you use to put all of them in the same base. I would have used 4, but we cannot raise 4 to a power that will correspond to all of them. So the easiest thing to use is 2. Because 16 here, for example, is 2 raised to the power 4. So we can write 16 as 2 raised to the power 4. And there's 3x outside here. Then we have 32. Let's put this one in a bracket, a bigger bracket now. Then we have 32. 32 is 2 to the power 5. 5 times x will give us 5x. Okay. Then 8. 8 is 2 to the power 3. We have 3x equals 4. Is 2 to the power 2. We have 6x. And we have 32 is 2 to the power 5. Then we have 3x. And for the denominator, 4 is 2 to the power 2. So this one gives, we open a bracket now. 4 times 3, that will give 12. So I get 2 to the power 12x. 2 to the power 12x. And this one is 2 to the power 5x. Can place one in the bracket. This one is 2 to the power 9x. We have equals the equal sign. This one is 2 to the power 12x. Then this one is 2 to the power of 15x all over 2 to the power 2. So now, the base is 2, the base is 2, the base is 2. I'll take one of the base now. take one of the base there, which is 2. Then we add up the powers, but this one is multiplication. So make use of the first two, we have 12x plus 5x plus 9x. 12x plus 5x plus 9x. Now 26 equals, you take this 2 here, we add up the powers, 12x plus 15x, which is 27 now. All over 2 to the power 2. So this one gives 2 to the power 6. 2 to the power 26. 26x equals 2 to the power 27x. Of course, this 2 to the power 2, common as divided by 2 to the power 2. Put that as 2 to the power 2. So now, it's 2 to the power 26x equals, the base are the same again, take one of the base. And because here is division, I'll subtract the powers. We have 27x minus 2. So now the base on both sides are equal. Since the base are equal, it means the powers must be equal. Therefore, 26x equals 27x minus 2. The next thing we do is to collect like terms. Transfer the minus 2 across this way. If minus 2 crosses the equality, it becomes plus 2, then this is 27x. If 26x crosses to the right hand side, it becomes 26. 27 minus 26 will give us x, so the final answer is what? 2. Just as simple as that. So, math is a very simple subject. You can actually play with it by looking at it every day. It's not something you cannot do. Don't always believe you cannot do it until you have tried. Because I can't is the first step to failure. Until I come your way again, have a lovely day ahead.